Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a new series of Green Hill. Today, we are just going to try to find a location to establish ourselves just a tiny bit. I do need to grab these bananas, these are lovely. Um, I would love to have a stick or something, a stone, anything like that, because there's some great bandages in this area. It would be very lovely to have these for sure. I don't think you can make a stick knife or stick blade. Can you? I have never tried that. Let's see what we've got here and see if we can. No. Not that I'm aware of. I may be completely wrong, but I do need a something to be able to grab some bandage material here. There's just tons of it. It's lovely. Although not so lovely when you don't have a stone. But anyway, guys, we are going to try to get ourselves established today. Small storage basket. So we have a lot of things that are spawning into our notebook, which are lovely. There's some Brazil nuts just here that I want to grab because those last forever until you take them out of the shell. And those things are nice to leave at certain locations for food, and I know exactly where we are. So this is nice. We ended up in a location that we're very familiar with. There's a snake just down there. I do see it through all of this mess. I know exactly where we are. We've built here many times. This will be a great location just to get started in. It's not a place that we're staying. Maybe just a day or two, and then we are headed out. I do want to be able to grab some bandages and all of that, so we're going to have to get back up the hillside there and grab those. Probably will make myself a crate here and leave a few things, but yeah, this is a great starting area. There's lots of things here as well. There is a cat that's not so great, but hopefully we can avoid it if possible. There's a pot here. There's some charcoal I want to grab. An empty can. The most important thing here is a piece of the map. I do want to grab that. There's some jerky here. A few sticks. There's a water thing over here. We'll just put the pot underneath that to grab water from when we need it. And then there's lots of things in here as well that we can grab. There's plenty of food items here. There's canned food that I'm not going to pick up right now. There's plenty of beds to sleep on and different things like that. More canned food. Let's just open this up and see what's in here. A bag of nuts. We'll take that for now. There is a first aid box here that generally has some pain medicine. That's lovely in the event we get snake bitten or whatever the case may be with that. A couple of arrows just sticking there. Very lovely start. Cannot complain about the start here at all. There's generally a few more arrows here. I have picked up as many as 5 in this area. Very nice location to start in. Several things around here that we can grab as well. There's a couple more arrows over here. I think we're going to grab more than 5 this time. Looks like there's been a shootout here recently. A couple of stacks of arrows potentially. We have 9. There should be one more just to make it an even 10. Come on. We need one more arrow here. Wouldn't it be lovely to have 10 tribal arrows in the very beginning? I don't see any stone. Okay, maybe I was just overlooking it. I do want to harvest this. I want to get back up the hillside and grab some of those bandage material. Those bandage plants and the bandage, the stuff to make like the lily and the tobacco. I think that's very nice to have. The wooden spoon over here, you can pick it up. I'm not sure what it does or what its benefit is, but I have not seen a use for that in the game at all yet. It would be lovely if you could use that spoon along with the pot and make some very advanced soups and things. I think that would be nice, but let's go ahead and get ourselves established. So let's craft you along with the stick that we picked up just to have it. Get that done. Let's also craft a stone blade. Get that done as well. And we're going to have to chop down a couple of trees to get ourselves established, because we need a spear. A couple of spears would be nice to have. Come on. Let's do that. Let's just go ahead and get these things crafted. A weak spear is great for now because, you know, we're going to get better things as we go along. And in the very beginning, having these, they don't have 100% durability in the very beginning. So you really have to, you know, craft them. The more you craft them, the better the durability. Okay, let's just throw this down on the ground and craft another spear. Let's just craft. Okay, or don't. Let's do that. Okay, so now we can make the sled according to our book, which is nice to know. There's a cougar in this area somewhere. I'm not quite sure where it is. It does generally sneak up on you. It's not very friendly. Do want to grab some sticks from here as well. And then we're going to head back up the hillside over here and see if we can find those bandage items again. And we're pretty well centered upon like where we need to be, because there is the drying rack and several other things that we need to grab from the Jeep. It's not too far from here. There's some mushrooms over here. I'm not quite sure exactly where we did see all of that bandage stuff, but I do want to try to find some of it at least. So let's just get out our stone blade here, number 4. Pick up whatever we can find, because it is important to have all of this stuff in the very beginning. Okay. We're not going that direction. Let's go back down the hillside here. I think it was over this way that we did see some of that stuff. Over here around this big tree, potentially. If we don't see it right away, it's okay. We'll find it. We'll get what we need. Okay, here is some of what we found earlier. We're going to take that. And I thought there was more over here. Actually, I know there was more, but I don't exactly remember where I did see it. More mushrooms here. I'm going to grab these. We'll need them throughout the day to keep ourselves healthy and our food topped up and all of that lovely stuff. I'm going to take some banana leaves when we need them and get some armor made. We do need armor. This heart of palm tree is good. It does allow us to be able to make a soup with that, or just eat it without causing any issues. Take that. We'll leave everything else behind. There's a trap here as well that we need to go ahead and arm and set and do all of that stuff so that we're able to get meat here. This is a great location for just being able to get food. Okay, we're completely full on sticks. I do need to craft a campfire. Fortunately for us, there is a place already here that's in the dry that we can use. I would love to have a couple of coconuts, but I'm not seeing any fall anywhere. More sticks, lots and lots of sticks in this area. It's a great area to start in. There's bamboo here as well as regular wood. You can build with whatever material you choose to build out of. Very much enjoy that. I want to head over to the new area of the map. We have not been over there. I would love to do that. The new area has been out for quite some time already, and we've not really explored any of that. There's lots of the story mode that goes on over there. And again, we haven't really done anything with it. There's bamboo just over here, as you can see. So let's go ahead and get a fire going. There's a lizard over there as well. So I think the fire stays in the dry just over here. We also need to craft some type of bow just to have. Let's open up our book. And let's get a fire going. Spike trap, killer trap. Would be in food, water collector, small fire. Let's just start shoving sticks in here and get this fire going. We can use a tool. We don't have a tool yet to create the ember that it's talking about, but we'll have one soon enough. We need to make ourselves a shelter here and a place to save. Again, we're not going to be staying here, so there's no point in really creating or crafting a massive shelter. Notebook, spike trap, a leaf bed, banana leaf bed, a sled. The elevator would be lovely. Shelving, love, love, love that. Hanging shelves, that's just gorgeous. Cannot wait to get in on some of that, building it in a base. This is the climbing areas and the bridges and the platforms. Do we not have a hut shelter? Okay, let's just place this just here for now. Again, this is not something that we are going to be not a place we're going to be staying. I do just want to shove whatever I possibly can into this shelter just to get it going. But you do have to build things in certain order. So I need lots of sticks in the beginning. Okay, hopefully we can find a few more of those just lying around. I do want to grab this tree, just cut it down out of the way. Come on. Cut this bit of palm down as well. Come on. Okay, so now we should have a few more sticks here just lying around. Take these up here, drop them on the ground as well. Pick up a few more sticks, of course. I am going to make armor with this banana leaf tree, so hopefully we can get that done and get it out of the way as well. I need another long stick. That's okay. We can harvest this into some long sticks and a plank, and that'll give us the plank that we need to make ourselves a fire starter, which will be nice. Okay. We need a piece of rope, and now we need a bunch of palm leaves, which is fine because we did cut down a bunch. Just get them out of the way. We need one more. We have that completed. Now we have a place to save. If you're not sure how to work these, you just walk up to it and you look up at the top and you can press E and hold to save your game, and that's how you do that. So now we sort of have a mess over here. Okay, so we can bring mud and things from here. Let's go ahead and wash our hands. Let's take the mud first because we'll get dirtier, and then let's wash our hands now. This will open up a lot of new mud recipes, which are lovely to have also. I don't want that. Let's take this log up here. I know there should be another one. But again, we're not staying here. This is just a place to stay for a day or two, just to, you know, get ourselves going, get ourselves established. Just a kind of a command center, really, to be able to get some meat and survive for a day or two until we get ourselves going, you know, be able to get out and about and get a couple of new things like the climbing gear, some new recipes that you have to unlock. Just going to grab this meat here and, you know, get it on the fire, get it cooking, because we're going to need protein. And yeah, I'm very, very happy that we ended up in this particular location. And again, we are not staying here, guys. Okay, let's just take that. Where did my knife get off to? Let's get this guy harvested as well. We can make a furnace here. I am going to be heading out to the dock because it is so close by. And the fishing dock, and get the recipes that are there. There is, you know, a couple of things across the water from that and all of that lovely stuff. So I do want to grab all of the, or unlock all the recipes that I possibly can. Okay, so to make we need to craft, probably need a bigger stick. Let's craft that. Nope, small stick? Probably. We need a hand drill. I do want to apologize in the beginning, guys. This guy does get a little bit carried away. He does, you know, swear and all of that mess, and he gets a bit scared, and yeah, he just has a hard time coping. So let's harvest this molinera flower or plant just to get the fiber from it to be able to start the fire here. Let's use that, put our fiber here, and get this going. Okay, so he didn't seem to be too worked up. That's great. He didn't swear and go on and do all of his mess. I'll put that right there and that right there, and hopefully it won't burn. And this is a great start for day one, guys. We have a leech, but that's okay. We are not even ooh, we have a lot of leeches. Let's grab all of these guys and just throw them on the ground. So we have meat cooking. We can always build this. There is a thing that goes on top of that fire. It really does help with the, you know, it gives you more slots. It does take a couple of long sticks. We do have food cooking. I think that might be the issue right now. So when we get this food cooked, we'll try to get that crafted. We need a couple of long sticks, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. Hopefully we can chop down a couple more things over here and get that out of the way. I'm going to grab some lashings here, some rope. Yeah, I think we're doing okay for the first day. Definitely doing okay. We have bananas, we have food, we have meat as well. Probably going to end up with more meat than we know what to do with if we stay here for more than a day or two. And again, that's okay also. We have a pot of clean water here. I would love to find a coconut, just not in the stars for me to find one today, but that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get one, or we will craft one. We'll craft ourselves a bidon if we need to. But anyway, guys, I do think I'm going to go ahead and end this one here for day one. Hopefully we can pick it up tomorrow with day 2, maybe possibly even 3, and see where it goes from there. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.